Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is Xenokron Wicked here, and I am back to do some more of EVE Online. Now, I have been playing around with this level 4 mission for quite some time. I'm on my second ship and very frustrated with how it's turning out. I'm guessing my skills just aren't good enough to get things done. It is just not happening. I'm not putting out enough damage, and I'm definitely not getting the shields and stuff. They're just not helping me enough. But I haven't had much luck with where I've landed on the site either. With the Typhoon, I should be basically quite a ways off. And I'm landing within 40 and 50 kilometers of them, and that's just not conducive to what I'm trying to do. I just went and changed my fit a little bit. I went ahead, I took off my micro jump drive because basically right now I'm just aligning to nearest starbase, and so basically my warp time is nothing. It's not taking me, I'm warping in just a second or two, and it takes longer for the micro jump drive to spool, and then I still have to warp even after that. So, that part really doesn't do me a whole lot of good right now. So I've taken it off. My skill isn't that high in that either, and so I know that's affecting it as well. And so we'll see what happens and how it goes, and take it from there. I don't have a whole lot of time left. I also took off one of my ballistic control systems, put on a damage control. I've got kinetic and explosive hardeners, and I added, in place of the micro jump drive, I added a it wasn't the kinetic. I don't want the kinetic. Dang it. It's supposed to be the explosive. I need the explosive, so now I'm going to have to go ahead and dock up real quick. I need the explosive shield hardener on there, because they are right now I'm fighting the Angel Cartel, and they hit with mostly explosive. I think it's like 60% explosive and the rest in kinetic. So trying to do everything I possibly can to sustain the damage and finish this mission up. I'll probably end up losing the bonus, but that's not that big of a deal. I'm not too worried about the bonus. I just really want to make sure I can try to finish this mission. Been dying to do these, and it just sucks that my skills aren't there. And the worst thing about it is I have two characters that are definitely more than skilled enough to do these, but they are in a nullsec corporation, and I don't know, I think we've got 30 war decks on us and stuff, so it's just not something I'm willing to come out and do. High sec is bad enough as it is without having to worry about the war targets as well, so I'm not doing that. Oh, so sorry about that. I was adjusting something, so now EM. That's thermal. Okay, that's armor. Alright, so thermal, explosive, there we go. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we want the explosive in there. There we go. So, let's see here. Figures my ship is, my armor is the least on there, but I got my hardeners on there, so. Alright, let's see what happens. Wish me luck. And I'm gonna need it. One way or another, man, I plan on trying to finish this thing. Threw down way too much money. I decided to try a VNI, and I mean, ultimately it wasn't bad. I was able to hold off most of the damage. The problem was I kept targeting my drones, and so I was just not able to keep up the DPS. They would target my drones, and I would have to get in closer to try to draw the their attention onto me, and then once I did that, it was harder to keep up with the damage. I mean, it's a cruiser, and I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna keep working at this, and bad thing is I'm only on the second wave. I think there's 2 more waves with this. So come on, don't put me really close this time. Oh, and you're gonna put me right on top of them? Okay, good. Alright, that I can handle. Alright. So that's not too bad. Let's see here. Who's the closest? He's the closest. And where is this guy? But before I do that, let's align to this other place. I want to make sure I've got my warp set. So okay, there we go. I'm going there. Want to make sure I have my warp out set so that if I start taking too much damage, I'm good. And I am good for okay, 110, so. There we go. And there we go. Okay, I've started hitting them. Now I've got drones, but I got to be in close enough to use them, and that wasn't doing any good. So technically all I got to do is kill this guy to move on to the next wave. Ooh, maybe I don't want to do that. I'd hate to kill him and next wave spawn up on me. So yeah, let's not try that. Let's move him up here out of the way. Yeah, we definitely don't want to try that. Alright, so not too bad right now. Staying far enough out of the way. Not taking really any damage. Man, I need my drones for these guys with that shield rep. There we go. They might just rep out of that. They're going to start catching up with me pretty quick here, where they're going to start doing some damage, but at least right now I've got a decent chance at this. My drones are only, I want to say 60k. Yeah, 60k, so until anybody gets closer, I'm not going to worry about bringing them out. So right now I'm going to put on my shield deflection since we're not into the armor yet. Come on. Alright. I'm going to bring out the drones now that we're close enough. Give me a little help on these guys. These smaller ones are... It's a little bit harder to hit. Got some crazy shield rep action going on. Hopefully they'll leave my drones alone. Come on. Got him into Hulk. Come on, come on, come on. All right. They're getting way too close. Those stupid ones are just too hard to hit. And with that shield rep, because I'm only doing 300 damage to them. In a minute here, things are about to go nuts because that armor rep just tears up my cap. Alright, let's bring these guys in. Let's prepare to jump.
Drive active.
Another failure. This is just killing me. Heal back up. Let me make sure. Explosive and kinetic. I'm using the explosive missiles. Nope, I switched over to kinetic. Alright, those don't seem to be. So let's try switching back to the other ones. I might have to just spend the money. I hate to do it because I'm not even gonna come close to breaking even. But I might have to spend the money on the faction ones. Well, you can tell it's a Friday night. Don't have too many people watching right now. Alright, so since they have been coming close to me when I warp from here, let's try something. Let's try warping to 0.
Active.
Because when I warp to them, I'm landing almost on top of them. And this time I need to pick a spot that's going to be going away from them, because I was running sideways to them and they were just able to catch up too much. I was doing good. I was dealing some decent damage and wasn't taking any. And then all of a sudden, they were just catching up way too easy because I was running sideways while they were running towards me. So see if this works. I need to be about 100k off of them. Yeah, not terrible, but alright, now I need to find something over this way. There we go. I'm gonna line to that gate there. And hopefully that'll do it. Went ahead and switched to the explosive damage. We'll see how that compares. There we go. 777. All right. Ah, maybe we got something here. Maybe we got something. I hate that stupid target painter. Alright, come on, come on. Almost got him to halt. There we go. There we go. I trained up some sentry drones, but from what I understand, they just kind of sit still. And so I'm not quite sure the benefit of using them. Because I've got to keep moving, and if I drop them out and they just stay there, then they're just going to be sitting ducks. Gotta get rid of these cruisers. I think they're cruisers. Those are the ones that are doing the most damage. Alright. I guess we'll just slowly whittle away. And the nice thing is there was a big long break after I got the VNI. I've only been going at these guys for maybe an hour with this ship because I took a while researching what I wanted to do and stuff like that. So alright, come on, take him out. Gonna have to warp off here pretty quick. Hopefully can take this one out. Might be able to handle this damage, maybe, with my rep.
A module has run out of charges.
Don't want to wait too long though. About 165, 170 mil for this setup, so definitely don't want to lose it. There we go. Let's pull these guys off. Let's go ahead and warp out.
Warp drive active.
Go and repair up and come back and give it another try. We took out 2, so definitely not bad. Making some progress. Not much, but some.
Warp drive active.
Oh, what to do, what to do. Could take out one of these tracking. And add some more shield stuff in. Oh man, those are for drones. With this ship, I'm not going to be using drones a whole lot. Greetings to the newest people who just popped in. I am really struggling, and I mean really struggling with these level 4 missions. My skills just aren't quite there. They are so close. So close. If I could sustain the damage, it would make a huge difference. How are you doing, CMB? Did you play Eve? I have been playing for close to what? Wow. Close to 4 years? Hey, How's it going, bud? Glad to see you back. I finally hit up the level 4s. Oh, awesome, CMB. That is awesome. This game is just outstanding. It can be very frustrating, especially when you're starting out and your skills are lower. That's where I'm at right now. This character's... he's not new, but he is, because I left him alone for quite a while without training. I hit the 5 million alpha skill cap, and so for at least 6 months he wasn't gaining any skills. So he's still fairly new, and but don't give up. Just keep going, because it is an awesome game. Once you get those skills up, you won't believe just the difference in this game. Alright, so let's find something behind me. So, alright. So let's go ahead and align to where I was coming from. And I'm doing this because they are going to catch up with me. I am slow. But I'm not going to worry about those till I pull my drones out, actually.
Skill training completed.
Alright, so we got 2 more of these guys. Let's see if we can take them out. Yeah, you missed it. I started out with a VNI, and wow, oh wow. I was doing decent with the damage. It was a speed tank, and I was doing decent with the damage, but they just kept targeting my drones. I was going too fast, and so they were just targeting my drones, and I kept having to warp off to get new drones or bring them back, and it wasn't working. When I got closer to them so that they would start targeting me, it didn't work well because I couldn't take the damage. Oh yeah, Minmitar, that's the best, bud. That is the best. I love Minmitar. Technically, I'd probably be better off if I was using a Raven right now, from what people on the forums say. Don't know how true it is, but I love the Minmitar, and so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go with a Typhoon. I like the projectiles better, but I don't have the skills for them. I already had the skills for the missiles, so I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a better deal. Yeah, as long as I can stay at range from these guys, it's not bad. Nice. You know, when I first started playing, I just absolutely hated the Minmitar ships. I don't know what it was, and I don't know exactly at what point I decided that I liked them, but I don't know, it might have been a Rifter. I'd gotten a Rifter and really liked it, and decided to I started looking at them and just really started enjoying the way they looked and everything else, and I love the Minmitar. Plus they're underdogs. Who doesn't like the underdogs? Now this guy here that I'm just bringing up says here I need to destroy him, so I'm afraid that if I kill him now, that he's going to end up I'm going to get a new wave going, so I'm going to save him for last, and because I think I've got two more waves to go here. Not positive, but I believe so. Let's see here. Yep, I got a third and a fourth spawn to go, so. Alright. Wearing these guys out. Finally. I won't make the time bonus on this, but I'm just, as long as I can finish it, I'll be excited. Oh, well, maybe I will. 2 hours and 7 minutes left. Okay. Not too bad. I lost a lot of time playing with the fits, trying to look up new fits for the Typhoon, trying to figure out, did I want to go with the Typhoon and spend the money now? Did I want to train the rest of the skills I needed for the Raven and go with that? And then just the day I've been having, I spilled a soda all over the place, so then I had to go get the get some towels and clean it up. It's carpeting, so then I got the carpet cleaner out, and I killed most of my bonus time, and so I really didn't think I was going to be able to get the bonus. And again, I'm not too worried about it. If I could just finish this, I will be excited. I have only finished one level 4 mission, and it really wasn't all that hard, and that was with a Praxis. The second mission I did not end well. I barely warped out in time, and I was waiting for some training to finish up, and once it did, I went back and tried it again, and I was taking massive damage. I couldn't take it. I tried to warp out and got stuck on an asteroid, and yeah, that's all she wrote. And so then I kind of gave up because I was already skill capped and alpha at that time, and everybody was telling me alphas couldn't do it, and I'm just like, ah. So I just bit the bullet, made this account Omega. Actually, I did it for another character on there, but once I did that, I'm like, oh, you know, I can start training on this guy and actually go and try the level 4s. Always wanted to do them. I just get bored with the regular ratting in the nullsec. I mean, I know it's way, way better ISK, but it gets too boring. I've got a carrier, and that gets old, especially with the change in the anomaly time, spawn time. You know, you get a few people out there, and before you know it, there's almost none left. Plus, where I'm at, they love to bring out the Titans in those, and that just, you know, they kill those things so quick. And VNI ratting gets so old. It's nice when you're watching, you know, YouTube or a movie or something, but overall it just gets boring. So Fick, tell me, have you used sentry drones before? I've never used them, and from what I understand, they don't orbit like regular drones do. So like if I get sentry drones, because that was recommended with this fit, if I get those and I pull them out and then I'm flying away, are they just going to stay where they're at? Because I'd love to use them if they do more damage, but I mean, it seems kind of pointless if they're going to just stay stationary and end up getting killed by the other ships. All right, wave number 2 almost done. What do I got to look forward to? Let's see here. Third spawn, 3 destroyers, 3 heavy assault cruisers, 3 battle cruisers, 3 battleships. All right, pretty much what I'm doing. Maybe this is the third spawn, because that sounds awful like what I'm doing now. So, ooh, we got 2 web scrambles. Ooh. Interceptors too, they're fast. I'll have to watch it. Well, I'm already going pretty darn slow. I just don't know how I'd kill those things. That may be
The
interesting.
module has run out of charges.
When I was looking at them, the T1s only seemed to have like, I think it was 40 kilometers. I'm like, oh, that's not going to be good. I'm sitting there trying to stay 100 off, and that's not going to be too good. Do you know, are interceptors fairly easy? I don't want to say easy, but can T2 light drones take them out fairly decent? Because it sounds like the next one I could get warp scrammed, and that could put an end to me if I can't warp out. I might have to go back and get that jump drive, a micro jump drive, because I'm guessing that you have to have a special scrambler for the micro jump drive. I'm guessing that's why they put those on the fits for the battleships. So what I might do is take off after this one and try to figure that out. Alright, last one. Man, it takes a while for these missiles to hit. There we go. Hitting for a good amount, though. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go get some more Novas. I am running low on those guys. Do you know if the micro jump drives are they scrammed by the warp scramblers, or are they good? Can I still use those even if I'm warp scrammed? All right. Well, I might have enough distance on them to be okay. They're way out there. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for a minute Try to let them catch up some. Once I get about 120 out, I'll pick it back up as long as I'm not taking any damage. That should give them a chance to get close enough in range. Yeah, I ended up taking off the micro jump drive because with the amount of damage I take when they get close, I decided it would be easier just to stay aligned and jump as soon as I needed to, though. I almost died using the micro jump drive. I didn't hit it in time. It took longer to spool than I thought I was going to. And man, I was right about here on Hull when it finally jumped. I was just sweating bullets there, let me tell you. Alright. Oh, I forgot to reload. Whoa! Why am I going towards them? I want to go away from them. Alright, I have 110 max flight range. Alright. Take out these two guys. Oh, looks like we've got a new viewer. Welcome. I am possibly going to successfully finish my first level 4 security mission. I'm excited about that. Technically, I did finish one way back when I was an alpha character, but it only had 2 rooms and it wasn't that tough. And I squeaked that one out, but that was it. After that, I couldn't do it, and then I switched. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Now keep in mind, this character was alpha until and stuck at 5 mil skill points until about a week ago. However, I do have decent missile skills and stuff. I got to start working on my shield and armor. I didn't realize they were quite as low as they were. But yeah, that would be great. That's my in-game name, or you can send them to my... Let's switch over to the Scourge. You could send them to my... Yeah, I love Minmitar. I started training up for Raven, but and I may still do that. From what I heard, they're still quite a bit better than the Typhoons, but I had to give the Typhoon a try. I love the Minmitar ships and everything else, and so I had to give it a try. Alright, they're still a little ways out. I'm gonna slow down again, try to let them catch up some. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I just love the Minmitar, but once I make some money with this, I will definitely probably give those a shot and see how those go. Poor Minmitar, always the underdog. Well, once I start making money with this guy, I might... Let's see here. Let me start moving again so they don't catch up too much. And I will check that out. Cryptic. Alright. No, that's actually not too bad a price either. 80 mil. That's not too bad. That would definitely be doable. They've got some cool skins for some of these ships, but I was looking at the skins that you can buy through the store, and they are just, I mean, outrageous. Man, one of them was like 800 plex. I'm like, man, that's like that's more than a month's worth of game time. That's darn near that's a month and a half's worth of game time if you were plexing it. I thought that was just crazy. Alright, let me load these optimal range scripts back up and let me see how much extra range they give me. I definitely need them for this guy. Nope, still 60,000. Come on now. Oh. Put the tracking speed back in for them. And I'm going to put the Nova missiles back in. I'm running low, but I'm going to put those back in because they were definitely doing more damage. These ships have some crazy shield reps. Tell you, the bounties are nice. Nothing compared to nullsec, but for high sec they're really not too bad. I need to get an MTU and start scooping and salvaging these things too. At least because of how slow I go, it'll definitely be worth it. Especially when there's no rooms like this one. Dump it out in the center. Let it pick everything up.
A module has run out of charges. Skill training completed.
Alright, there we go. War generals. Alright. There we go. Alright. Cooking with gas now. And I'm probably going to get the record for the longest start to finish tier 4 mission ever. Oh, that's alright, I don't mind. Whoa! Bunch more spawned up. Alright, that's not cool. I wasn't ready for that. I thought I was already on the last wave. At least they're still ways off. Yeah, Macarials are good. Expensive though. I think they're going for about 500k, 500 mil right now. Yep, 400. A little bit better than I thought. But I need to get my skills up before I try that. I would hate to lose one of those. Because I would not, I would have to go back and... Yeah, true. Hey, how you doing, Visarius? I didn't even realize that was you. Finally hitting up those level 4s. I just decided to go ahead and get a Typhoon, and that's where I'm at. But it's weird, I was looking up on this Eve Survival, and I should have been on the 4th spawn, but I had a bunch of stuff spawn up just a couple minutes ago. I know. I was just taking so much damage that I went ahead and put the deflection shield on. It's just an explosive deflection shield. I'm trying to mitigate some of that. I'm doing the right faction. These are the angels, and for my armor I've got explosive and kinetic, and then here's explosive because they deal mainly in that. But I was taking some massive damage earlier, and so I took off my micro jump drive and threw on that to try to kind of help mitigate some of it. And yes, I'm a major noob. That's alright, no worries with it, but I'm a major noob when it comes to a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna run out of... Oh, crap. Yeah. I went... once I found out they were there, I went to... That's true. I didn't think about that. But I knew that these were the angels, so I was right on that one. Wish the faction missiles weren't so expensive. I'd end up blowing all my money right back on missiles. Need to get trained up into T2. Alright, come on guys, hurry up. Almost in range. Man, I adjusted the timers of these things so that they were supposed to go like 2-3 minutes apart so they didn't spam them all at one time. Alright, thanks, man. I'll have to check those out later this evening. Let's see here. That's not what I want. Actually, I can... see how much I gotta go to get... Ooh! Ouch! 28 days. Ugh. That is just crazy. That is the one thing that frustrates me with this game. It's just the time that some of this stuff takes is just outrageous. I mean, that's pretty much a month training just one skill. Now, granted, I think I have the +1 implants in because they were super cheap, and at the time I wasn't training with this guy, but I'm gonna have to invest in implants for him so I can I think they're maybe not. Yeah, they're about. I guess they're about. Nah, it's more than 100 mil. I think the +4s are sitting around 25 right now. I have to check. Check Jita. Possible they're cheaper. I could have sworn I checked when I was there earlier today. I know the +3s are between 9 and 12 each. Hopefully I'll have enough missiles to finish this thing up, because I gotta go get more. I wasn't sure how far they would go, so I grabbed 1,000 of each. Definitely not enough. Implants, once you train up, I think it's biology, the implants, where am I looking? No. There we go. Neural enhancement. when you train up biology, is that it? No, cybernetics. It allows you to put implants in, and the implants will boost up your training time. So, like right now, like this skill here,
has run out of charges.
where does it show it? Somewhere it shows how much, I think I'm getting 31 points a minute or something like that. Somewhere on here it tells you how much you're gaining at the time. So let me go to armor. Okay, so when you look right there, the training rate, I'm getting 31.5 skill points per minute. The higher you take up the cybernetics, the more, and then implants, the higher the implants, the quicker your training will go. You can also, and I would not recommend doing this until you really know what you're doing, you can adjust your attributes. You get 1 remap per year, and you get 2 bonus or 3 bonus remaps. But you can only do it once a year or use your bonus, and once those are gone, they'll never come back. So if you got something that you try to set your training up to use the same things, there's perception, memory, intelligence, willpower, and something else. There's 5 different types, and those will, if you bump up those specific ones, you will train faster. A great tool is Evemon. If you're training something long, like industrial, like capital ships or something that you know is going to take a long time to train up, that's when you can put it into Evemon, and it'll tell you the best neural remap to do for that training. But really, it's only worth doing if you've got, you know, like a few months worth of training with using the same skills. Hey, anytime, go ahead, and if you want, if you're in game, go ahead and put me on your contact list or whatever. I'm more than willing to offer any advice or anything. I've been playing 4 years, and more than willing to help out. Did you use a refer a friend for your account? I have a link I can give you if you haven't. It might not be too late, I'm not sure, but when a friend refers you, you get 750,000 bonus skill points to use. And so if you haven't done that, then I can see about getting that to you. And let's see if it works. Just be careful with that 750k. They go really, really quick. So if you have, there's a program called Evemon, and what it does is you can put ships and their fittings loaded into there in a plan, and it will put all the skills that you need in there. It tells you how many skill points you need and everything else. It's awesome for figuring out ships and everything else. And that'll help you out a lot. Okay, cool. So you got to just be very careful with that, because those points go quick. And if you were to buy 750,000 points through skill injectors, you'd be looking at I think 500 50,000. I can't remember what it is now. But you're talking a lot of money for those skill injectors. I think it's 100,000 each if you're under 5 million skill points. And so that'd be 500,000 and it would be 1 bill. So you'd be looking at 1.5 billion ISK. So definitely make sure you got some plans in place when you use those. Oh, these guys caught up with me quicker than I thought they would. I'm going to try to take these little guys out first. Come on, come on, come on, take him out, take him out. I let him get too close. My missiles aren't doing much to him. Alright. Time to warp out to safety.
Drive active.
Don't be afraid to warp out and go back. I can't tell you how many times I've done it on this one mission here. It's a lot cheaper than buying a new ship every time. Woo! I still got an hour and a half left to squeak out this reward on this thing. I don't think I'm going to have enough of the right kind of missiles. Oh, they're expensive, but at least they're in the system. I forgot to see where in system that was. Let's see. Nova. Alright, good. Go ahead and dock up. Get those so I don't run out. They do way more damage than the other ones anyway, so be perfect.
Docking request accepted.
I'd say in about a week or two with training that I'll be going through these a lot quicker. but not complaining too much. Thank you. It's one of the Minmitar. I love their ships. They've got awesome ships. All right. Warp within 100. That should put me in a decent spot. Earlier I ended up warping within 20 of them and just getting hit hard. That's why I ended up putting this on. And then I started warping in from different stations so I could go into different places. And that helped some. So, CMB, how long has your friend been playing? Oh, they put me on top of these guys.
Drive active.
Not cool. Because I think that guy scrams. Alright, good. He's got some knowledge. Alright. Alright, good, good, good. There we go. Alright, I'll come in from a different angle and see if I can stay far enough away, finish this thing off. Oh, let me reload my Novas. I'm gonna have to go get some whatchamacallits, blueprints for those things. Make my own. Oh good, while I'm here I can heal up the damage on my armor rep. Perfect.
Warp drive active.
Hopefully this will put me somewhere around 70 to 100 away from them. Long enough distance I can go ahead and pick them off. Alright, keep me at a distance. Keep me at a distance. There we go. Ah! Dang it. Put me at the same distance. I'm not sure if that guy is one of the Weber. Oh, okay, whew. alright, I guess I didn't really have to worry about him too much then. I was just afraid of getting not scrammed, but yeah, scrammed. I wasn't worried about webbing, but I was afraid I was going to get scrammed, and that would have sucked. Have to be careful. I'm heading into these guys right now. Man, that shield rep they have is just crazy. I know I keep saying that, but that one rep he did took off close to a quarter of the shield damage he had. Alright. Come on, finish him up. Finish him up. Not trying to, but yes. My skills are pretty low as far as shield and armor go, and I was taking some heavy hits, and so I traded out my micro jump drive for one of the explosive deflection shields to kind of help with the damage. I've been staying aligned to a station so that if I need to, I can just warp out right away. So I went ahead and put the micro jump drive away because I almost died trying to use it the first time. I didn't realize how long it took to spool up, and man, I about died. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get some extra help in there. Once my skills are up higher, I shouldn't have to worry about it too much, but yeah, Viserius keeps getting on to me about dual tanking. So once this guy, actually, I'm going to go ahead and align back to where I was coming from, since those other guys are catching up with me. This guy will be dead here in a minute. Let's see. Can I squeak it out? Can I squeak it out? Yep, still got an hour and 18 minutes. All right. Are you kidding me? Went out of charges just at the very end. Oh man, he's gonna start shield repping. There we go. Take that. All right, down to the last four. Need the Jaws theme music going. Dun 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 dun. I'm excited. I never would have been able to take this mission on before. I mean, granted, it has been anything but smooth, but still, I'm excited. Alright, he's close enough to get out my drones. Now, with this fit, when I looked it up, it showed using sentry drones. So, I mean, what is the point of the sentry drones when you've got to keep moving and the sentry drones don't move? So what is the point of having them? Because once you get out of range, they're either going to get picked off by the rats, or you just end up leaving them behind. So anybody know what the point of them is? I know they do more damage, so I was hoping to be able to use them, but I was using a cruiser. I actually was using a speed tanked VNI, and I did great on the damage control. I wasn't taking much damage at all, but because I was going so fast, they kept taking out my drones. So I think I lost like 8 drones, and I had to keep pulling them back in, and so I gave up on that, and that's when I went to the Typhoon. But I thought I was going to be tricky and, you know, kind of squeak in that speed tanked VNI, and I'm like, man, this is going to work, this is going to work, it works great, and no, and no, not quite so much. I just kept targeting my drones. See now, yeah, I just trained it up. I only have, I think, 1 in those right now. And I think they can only go 40 kilometers maybe. That's what it looked like when I was looking up their attributes. So I'm like, yeah, no, don't want those.
A module has run out of charges.
It'd be good if even they just, you know, orbited you while shooting. That wouldn't be too bad. And see, this is why I'm dual I can't think of the right word, but with only the 2 here, it shouldn't be too bad, but I've just taken too much damage. I don't have the mitigation skills yet. And that rep just takes so much of my cap. It's only 2. Let me see if I can handle it without using the hardeners. Possibly. Yeah, it's just trying to fit everything in. I guess I could take off one of the omnidirectional tracking links, squeeze it in there. I was thinking about that. I have another fit that uses it. It's a little bit different than this one. Whoa! Alright. Every time I think I'm done, I get a new wave warping in. Oh, they were so far off though. Ah, I had it. Oh man. Oh well. This will give me a chance to get my cap back under control. Alright, so maybe now I won't make that hour. Yeah, an hour and 11 minutes. They'll at least be making up for it in all the bounties, that's for sure. Man, Tamaya Cowboy makes these level 4s look so easy. He truly does. Oh, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I've never done level 4 this deep, so slowly getting there. Well, let's see. Do I have it on me? That wrong one. I might have one here. Nope. Oh, maybe. Nope. That's only a jump out, though. No problem, man. Welcome back. Now check the certificates. What do you mean by certificates? You talking about like the mastery part? Is that what you're talking about? Or okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I have a level 1 mastery on this ship. Oh, that's... Okay, do have level 1. 6 days, not too bad for level 2. Not worried too much about that. This one would be good. Maybe. Probably not that much. These will be good to have. Do more damage. Don't have to worry about that because I'm not using those. All right. Let's pick these little guys off first. Yeah, after I'm done with this one, I'll go ahead and get a painter, pick up some more missiles and give it another one go. I've actually got 4 of them. What you were hearing was my German Shepherd. I have 1 German Shepherd, 2 Huskies, Siberian Huskies, and then I have a Shepherd Husky mix who is about 5 months old and just full of piss and vinegar. But he cracks me up. Man, he is just always on the go, though. It's crazy. Ah, they're targeting my drones. Leave my drones alone. God, I hate when they do that. Oh, it'll be a long time before I can get into a Tengu. Alright. Actually, let's put this one back. Alyssa, can you let TJ know Kai's ready? Oh, they're awesome. They are awesome. Hey, you're interrupting my stream. Yeah, TJ's coming to get you. Alright? Nah, you'll be good. Yeah, that'd be great. Alright. Love you. Alright. Hopefully there won't be any more spawns. Because I could have sworn that I've already done like 5 waves. And what was weird is they were spawning with still some of them up, and I don't remember it saying anything about triggers. Yeah, definitely. And our 2 Huskies are so different. Now they're 6 years apart, but one of them is she's a lot larger than the standard Siberian Husky. She's actually closer to the male size. So this is the Blockade, and then my other one was the Runt of the Litter, and she's a long-haired Husky, and 2 completely different dogs. Though the small one is more like a oh man, don't tell me I'm out of Novas already. Yeah, that's what I've been using. I usually use them for the whatchamacallit, figures. But hey, that's a good baptism by fire. Because if I can do this one, then the first one that I tried to pick up tonight, though, turned out to be a burner mission. Fortunately, I had found out about those before, so as soon as I saw that, I'm like, nope, not gonna take it. Because I took a burner mission one other time, and I was like, it's crazy, and my friend's like, no, drop it. Because I had no idea what it was. Now that's my young German Shepherd. He's 5 months, and that was him barking. I don't know what he's barking at, though. Hopefully he's barking at the stupid frogs in my pool. Hate those things.
Alright, cool. Nice. Less than a minute.
I can kind of see why, but I'll tell you, I made decent money off of it. Besides the 2 mil that I'm going to get for the reward, I've probably gotten close to 10 mil in bounties, maybe even a little bit more. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and warp off. I'm going to go get that target painter. I'm going to go get some more missiles. This is just taking me forever. Going through 1,500 cruise missiles for the Novas. About another 500 Scourge. Hey, Lissa.
Yes.
They're gonna knock my thing over here.
Don't you?
Alright. No, probably not. But I'm just doing them more for the fun. I make most of my money ratting in nullsec. I just get so bored ratting, and so I wanted to try something a little bit different. Sometimes it's good to get away from it all. That's 3. We'll call that 4, so that's 7. Call this 1, so that's 8. Then another 3, 11. So I got 12 mil in bounties so far. No, I haven't. I've done the SOE, and I've qualified for the Minmitar, but it was says the first mission is a level 4, so I haven't started that one yet. Once I get these level 4s down where I'm doing better, and I'm definitely going to try it. But, I mean, in all honesty, I'm just excited that I'm actually finally able to do these things. It was getting to the point where I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do them. Listen, you're going to have to call them over. Because they're right here. They're going to knock the lights over and stuff. the epic arc or this mission here? Probably epic arc, right?
Working permission requested.
I can't even.
Oh
I
man,
just can't.
we puppy's name is Loki, and we're debating between
Docking request.
Loki and
Odin.
Odin. No, you go back the other way because he's going to come over and wrestle with you again, and then you're going to knock everything over.
No, what are you doing?
He completely fits. Maybe they want to go out. He completely just lives up to that name of Loki. Oh my gosh, he is into everything. Everything. When we were debating the first night we had him, and we were debating on it, we took him to one of those pet stores where you can take him in because we went to get him some toys, and he stood up on a couple of the shelves, kind of knocked a few things over with his nose, and then as we went around one of the corners, he got up on an end cap and just dove right into a bunch of shampoo bottles and then jumped down and walked away. And it's like, yep. Oh yeah, my daughter's reminding me there was a I don't know what kind of dog it was. One of those dogs that have the long hair around their mouth, and he went right up to that dog, started chewing on its beard. Alright, so which is better? Phased scope painter or this one here? Compare. I don't know if it truly really makes a difference, but optimal range. That one's got a little bit farther range. Alright. Same metal level. And I'll go with this one. It's got a little bit more CPU as well, but all right. Auto-targeting cruise missiles. Let's get some. Let's get some more Scourge. Just get 1,000 of them for now. I don't know what my next few missions will be like. Oh, not yet. I'm not making enough money to pay for those. I get those faction missiles, and I'll be all my bounties and stuff will be paying those off. Won't even be worth it. I thought about it, I was looking at them, but let's see here. I don't want the Scourge ones. So that's like 5 mil for 2,500 of them. Oh yeah, definitely for PvP. Definitely. Alright. Let's get this thing over with.
Drive active.
Man, if another spawn pops up. Cool. Appreciate it. I got 51 minutes left. Alright, Butthead wants in. We call him the little butthead at times. Because he gets into everything. He lives up to that name. Love him to death. But he can be a real butthead sometimes. Alright. I think we got 5 ships left. All right there, Pimp Style. Pretty sure he's a bot. All right, let's see here. Where should I head to? Oh, sweet. 115K. The Scourge wasn't doing quite the same amount as the Nova. Nova was definitely hitting harder. All right. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, explosive armor compensation, level 2 is training up. I don't know how much that helps, but... yeah, it says that they're explosive and kinetic, but according to Eve University, when I was looking up, because these are the angels, archangels, says they primarily explosive than kinetic, so that's what I'm going with. The Scourge does the kinetic. Oh, before I forget, I know it just told you to follow, but I'm really trying to hit 100, so if you haven't dropped a follow, I would really appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, but I would definitely appreciate it. Slowly working my way towards partner. Thank you, Mr. Redundant. Much appreciated. Thank you, CMB. Definitely appreciated. There we go. Just about ready. Throw some drones on them too. I'm definitely excited. That's the thing that sucks about getting old. Small things. You enjoy the small things a lot more. I had bought a Typhoon. Oh man, over a year ago on one of my nullsec characters, and that's what I was going to say. About a year ago, and I guess it was closer to 2 years ago, just for something different on ratting. I was getting so bored with just doing the standard ratting. I forgot my target painter, and made it a little bit more interesting, but a lot more expensive. Yeah, I know. I wasn't used to using it. Those things make a huge difference. Once I get my T2 guns, I'll really be setting up some damage. There was another fit I was looking at. I got this one off of Eve Uni. Now I had to modify it so that I could use it, because they had some, like they had a T2 target painter and stuff. Now they had the afterburner on there, which I really don't know with a battleship how much that would really help. They had the T2 armor repair on there, and then these were T2 as well. So I was thinking about going with that one, and then I ended up reading something. Everybody was talking about how you really needed to go with the micro jump drive for a battleship and all that. Yeah, once I get there, definitely. Unfortunately, that's a 28-day train. Well, it'll be shorter once I get my implants.
Warp drive active.
I was hoping he was going to die right before I warped off. Oh, well, it won't be too much to get back. Oh! Now that I didn't know. I didn't catch that when you said faction weapons. Though, I'd imagine those faction weapons are probably pretty expensive. Let's see here. Oh yeah, once you get up there. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, 119 mil for the Kaldari. I don't even have any of those. Let's see about Republic. 75 mil. My guess is I'll be able to use the T2 faction, or T2 stuff before I can afford those. I mean, technically I've got the money on my null set characters, but I don't want to invest all that for high sec. I'm just not going to make it back. Oh, nice one. Really, the weapon range is shorter with T2? Or are you talking about with the faction faction launchers? They'd be shorter. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright. Let's warp in at 0.
Warp drive active.
Alright, 38 minutes to kill 3 ships. I can do it. Almost in range. Finish him off. There we go. Remembered the painter this time. Yeah. Once those skills get up there, I'm sure. Looking forward to that. I know everybody was telling me to go with a Raven or a Rattlesnake, but I just love the Minmitar ships. I'll probably eventually get a raven. Not sure about the rattlesnake, but though instead of the rattlesnake, I could go with Mercurial. Cheaper than the rattlesnake too. Yeah, probably right about the same. All right. Now that is something I have never flown on any of my characters. Oh, really not too bad of a train, only 38 days. Majority of that's Cruiser 5. Oh, actually means my main, because he just got done with Cruiser 5, so he can actually probably fly that within 10 days. I didn't realize that ship blew up. Too busy talking. I'm gonna have to get something to eat. I haven't even had dinner yet tonight. Now I have no idea what that is. Never heard of signature tanking. I've already completed the mission. But I'm gonna be greedy. That's a mil. That's 543,000. So I'm gonna go for it. How much time do I got left? 33 minutes. Yeah. So explain that to me. Signature tanking, what is that? I'm guessing it has to do with the signature radius, but...
Skill training completed.
Alright, last one. Though technically, I've already completed the mission, but I want them all dead. This has been fun, though. I don't get the same kind of excitement out of the nullsuck ratting. Though I guess once my skills are good enough and this is super easy, then this will lose its fun, too. Alright, you know who it is. You know who it is. Thanks for picking him up. My son went out to pick up my other son from work, so I didn't have to go. And, man, you'd think that they'd never seen them before.
Okay. My food. I need to get food. It's a skeleton piece of chicken.
Light cup is yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't knock my lights over. Don't knock my lights over. Crazy dogs. I'm gonna have to look that up. Signature tacking. Alright, there we go. Last one down. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to wait till my skills are up. I'm gonna have to loan myself some more money so I can get those implants.
It's okay if I put Loki away since I'm done eating.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna fall asleep and I'll
Can
go
you
to bed.
ask her to heat up my pizza?
Yep.
One of these days I'll be as good as Tamaya Cowboy on these things. He makes them look so easy. "21 jumps." Alright. Oh wow, 5,000. Thanks, man. I appreciate that
Docking request accepted.
very much. I'll go grab those tomorrow. Not a problem at all. I gotta head out towards that way anyway. Woo, 28 minutes to spare. With as long as it took me with after the whole fiasco with the VNI, I didn't think I was gonna get that bonus reward. That must have been like a 6-hour bonus. Alright, what are we gonna get next? Whoa, so you kidding me? Seriously? Nice loyalty points, though. Alright, let's see here. Duo of Death. Alright, I don't know if it's going to be Angel. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Angel because pretty sure that's... I'm going to go with the Angel Cartel anyway in Minmitar. Web of Fire, Warp Disruptor, Spider Drones. No hostiles at initial gate, but I don't know if that's the right one. How do I know if that's the right one? How do I know? Because they're these are listed as faction. Alright. That's a burner mission? Now this one doesn't have a ship yeah, but this one doesn't look like a burner. Usually it has the ship restrictions, and then down here it says that it's okay if you turn these down. And this one doesn't say that though. I haven't accepted it yet. Alright, I'll decline it. Doesn't say it was a... See, now this is a burner mission here. That was a level 4. Now this one's a burner mission. Because this one says right here that they're extremely dangerous. And you can decline this without losing any standings. And like this one here, my Typhoon can't access it. Yeah, that other one wasn't a burner. I didn't think it was. Alright, stop the thief. Find out about this one. Damage dealt, thermal and kinetic are the main. Recommended damage dealing, thermal and kinetic. Alright. So before I accept this, oop, wrong one. Thermal and kinetic. Where's my thermal? There we go. Yeah, which one of these was thermal? Must be this one. Yep. Ah, okay. Ah, I never know. I knew there were different colors, but I never. Thank you. I never put that together. I never realized that that's. Okay, so thermal and kinetic. So that's probably the EM, and that's explosive then. Awesome. Learn something new every day. Kills me when things are that easy and I don't catch it. Alright, so we are good to go, but I'm going to go get those extra missiles first, just in case it's super long like that last one. And let's change over to the Infernos. Alright, before I forget too, oh, what was that? Let me scroll up. Signature tanking. So I can read up more about that later. I've learned so much tonight. And that's what I love about Eve. I've been playing 4 years and always just new stuff to learn.
Self-drive active.
I'm liking this Typhoon though. What, the signature tanking is more of a cruiser thing? Frigate thing. Well, that last mission was long, but I made pretty decent bounties on it.
Requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, yep, the heavies are the same way. That is cool. I never noticed that.
Warp drive active.
All right. Single pocket. First part, there's a center group, a left group, and a right group. We have a battleship, 6 frigates, and then 4 cruisers. So I need to hit the frigates first. The battleship is the trigger. Then it spawns 4 more frigates, 6 cruisers, 2 battleships, and another battleship. The last one is the mercenary overlord. Alright. Looks like it might be a little bit tough. Just gotta stay at distance. I hate warp scramblers.
Warp drive active.
That's another cool thing about this is I actually get nervous about them. VNI ratting, I never got nervous, and not really too nervous about carrier ratting either. I made sure to watch intel a lot so I didn't have to worry about getting dropped on. Yeah, I'm gonna go for those first. They web and scram. I'm not too worried about the webs because I'm slow anyway, but those scrams will kill me. Now I'm not equipped to handle a ton of damage. Good thing is that as long as I don't kill that battleship in that first group, it won't trigger anybody else. And they're spread out fairly good.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Well, yeah, because you're slowed down. Made a lot easier to hit. Oh, that's nice. Now, do you just scan them down since they're in hostile area? Or do you have an alt that buys them or something there and then gives them to you? Alright. Oh, don't put me close to him. Don't put me close to him. Oh, you put me close to him.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Yeah, I did warp in at 100, but it put me right on those guys. There's 3 different sides, but I found I saved the location of a rock in there. Yeah, I'm not brave enough to live in a wormhole or even go too much into them too often. Alright, let's see if this one gets me far enough away. Alright, there we go. Alright, come on, lock on them. Alright, hey man, thanks for watching. You taught me a lot. Hope to see you again.
Warp drive active.
Try to stay farther away from them so they can't get them. Can't get me, rather.
Warp drive.
Hopefully this will put me far enough off. Got 2 down, 4 more to go. Alright. Don't put me on top of them. Oh crap, I thought I brought in my drones. I could have sworn they came in. Oh, my drones are too far away to connect. There we go. Good thing I didn't lose those drones. I gotta watch out for that, can't kill that battleship. Do a pretty good job on those cruisers. Well, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Definitely hope to see you on another one of my streams. Enjoyed talking with you. Alright. As soon as this guy comes in range of my drones, actually I'm going to put my drone, yeah. Put my drones on this guy. Alright, let's go before I get webbed.
Active.
Or scrammed, rather. Whew. Taking quite a bit of damage there, too. I can't wait till my skills are better. I'm getting tired of warping all over the place. Yep, exactly. I had a lot of people help me out over the years, and so I never have a problem returning the favor. And I will add you back as soon as I start warping out.
Warp drive active.
All right. Viserius knows a lot too. Expendable ships, I love it. See if I can finish this stupid wingman off. Those ships are just so fast. That's cool. Works for me. It's always fun flying with others. That's what makes Eve great. If you're out in this area, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on tonight, but if you're around tomorrow, we can definitely get something going. That would be cool. I'm not sure how much more I got in me tonight.
Put the tattoos out. Yes. Ow. My nails look bent.
I think I'm going to call it after this. This one is done, though. I mean, this one could take me another half hour. Alright, so after I kill this wave, then we're going to get 4 frigates, 6 cruisers, 2 battleships. Later, CMB. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, let me know if you ever need any help or anything. So as soon as I kill that mercenary overlord, I'm going to warp out, because those guys are going to drop right in on me. That way I make sure I don't get taken out. Is this you, Viserys? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's right. Okay, good. These guys are a little ways out. So I got a little bit of time before I warp out. Get rid of those wingmen. Come on, hurry up. Taking a pounding here. All right, hopefully I got that warp off good. Now these are armor hardeners, right? So do they work earlier? I thought they would only work once I started taking damage to the armor. I've never really used hardeners before, so Okay. So when you start getting that notification that you're getting close. Okay. I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so all right, so I'm gonna say, is this you, Viserius? Okay, cool. That way I got it set so I know.
Warp drive active.
I found if I don't do that, I end up looking back later going, how do I know this person? I remember I talked with them, but I don't remember who it is, how I got to know them. So that way I'll make it nice and easy. Ah, perfect. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. Talk about a massive delay. Took those rockets forever, with missiles forever to hit that thing. Those stupid little ships are so damn fast. Yeah, I hear you. I just don't have the skills for the projectiles. Once that gets trained up, I'm going to probably try out that Tempest fit that you sent me. Now, what role does the, was it a Maelstrom? Is that what it was? There's one more battleship. Starts with an M. One more for the Minmitar. And okay, I was looking at it and I couldn't quite tell by the bonuses, because it had large projectile, and then I forget what the other one was. But I wasn't quite sure. Yeah, shield booster. So, tank with the shields. I didn't know how that would be. Come on, finish it off before they run out of missiles. Come on, come on. Only got 2 more volleys left. Finish them off, finish them off. Alright, good. Yeah, I know. It gets nerve-wracking sometimes. I'm used to it with because of my VNI ratting, but yeah, like in this ship here, when I got to turn on that armor rep, I'm definitely feeling the burn on there. I'm like, ooh. Gotta love them bots. I don't think this one has another wave. This should be it. Once I kill that shadow, that should be the one that I that will get me the reports that I need. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully I don't have to go loot it. Hopefully it'll just pop into my hold. All right. Almost there. I'm definitely going to invest in an MTU, even if I don't salvage anything. Well, I might have to do one more warp off. Possibly. And I might just be able to armor rep my way out of the damage since we're down to the last couple here. Alright, shoot. Go for it. The mid slots, I went with a couple common things that I was seeing. Really, you know, I'm definitely open for better. I wasn't quite happy with the omnidirectional, but they do boost up the drones when I need to use them.
A module has run out of charges.
Yeah, like I said, I was looking at different fits. Yeah, they're for the drones. I gotta work on my capacitor usage. No, and I was gonna get rid of them, but I found out that, man, you know, the ship is so slow that, alright, it looks like I got them. Ship is so slow that, I was finding that, you know, it might help me. Let's see here. Mid slots. The guidance computers. Yeah, I can try that. I don't know how much extra that those directional tracking links are actually doing for boosting boost the optimal range and tracking and stuff, but I don't know how much that actually helps them. Only reason I'm really worried about them is when I have the ones that are gonna scram my warp. That was the only reason I was really worried in keeping them in there. Once my defensive skills get better, I think definitely make some changes on there. Yeah, that's true. It hasn't been too bad since switching to this ship, but man, they were tearing up the drones in my VNI. Just tearing those up. Bad thing is, this one here didn't really pay out too much more than a lot of the level 3s I was getting. Alright, drones are in, yep.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, for somebody better. I'm sure. That's my Discord. I created a channel. I haven't really advertised it or anything yet, but feel free to jump in that, and if you've got a decent Typhoon fit or any changes, go ahead and post them on there, and I'll look at making them. You're right.
Warp drive active.
Now, my drones, I don't have T2 for medium yet. I'm still on the T1. Are those worth it? Yeah, I like the Caldari Praetors when I was doing my VNI ratting until I got the heavy drone 5, but Caldari Caldari Navy. What was it? I don't know. I know it's the Praetors. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, Imperial. Alright, you're right. Nope. 28 days for T2 cruise. Once I get my defensive skills up, that'll be the very next thing I start training. All right. Now, I pulled out earlier, I pulled the ballistic missile control system out to put in damage control. You think I should swap that back out and put the ballistic control back in there? No, I was just when I first took the Typhoon out, I just could not get any distance between me and the other ships, and I was taking a ton of damage. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Been a great stream. Really appreciate all the help everybody's given me tonight, and definitely look forward to seeing y'all again. Not sure what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna try to stream, but I might be doing something else, so I can't guarantee it. If so, probably be somewhere around 10 o'clock again. Yeah, cap stable when I can. Doesn't have to be, but definitely prefer it, especially with this character. I got to build his cap skills up. Once I put on that armor rep, it starts eating through. But I know with battleships, it's a lot harder to get cap stable. So I don't want to put it over here through this, but I'll either message you on Twitch later, or if you jump on Discord, and I'll send you a link to my character through I forget what that it's called, but allows you to see all the skills and everything, and you can see where we're looking at with this guy here. So hey, have a good one, Vic. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching every night. And so I am going to call it. Once again, thank you for stopping by. It's been a great stream, and I love when you guys are talking. Makes this so much easier. I just feel like I'm going nuts talking to myself. And I learned a lot tonight. It's been great. Have a good evening. Thanks.